So we are done with the release sequence rule, so which will help to release the sales orders from our system based on our release criteria. And Pixlip grouping rule, it will help us to group and generate a Pixlip report. And a document set for pick release and document set for ship confirm. And for every, if you have a requirement to print different documents for different types of sales orders, you can use this shipping document job set rules. So far we completed till here. Next is the ship confirm rule. Okay. Right now I'm in the implementation user. I'm navigating to setup and maintenance. And we are performing all these configurations from the inventory or from the shipping. Next is the ship confirm rule, right? The ship confirm rule is in the shipping side. Let me check. Go to all tasks. Yeah, ship confirm rule. Go to manage ship confirm rules and click on new. Here, you have to attach the shipping job set here. So this is standard job set. So from this job set, the bill of lading, pack slip report, they're automatically getting called. So if you created your own job set, that job set you have to select here. Okay. And override shipping method. So this is nothing but in the sales order, we are choosing a ship method, right? You want to override the ship method with this ship method, you can enter it. But I don't want to override. I would like to use the sales order that is selected in the, I would like to use a ship method that is selected in the sales order. I don't want to override. So other three checkboxes are nothing but. So if this checkbox defer sending inventory updates to integrated application. Suppose if you normally after shipping, your inventory on hand is deducted, right? Your inventory on hand is deducted.
Yes.
After shipping. Suppose you are not using inventory model in Fusion. So inventory, you are using some other third-party application. Inventory, you are using some other third-party application. So in that case, if you don't want to deduct on hand from the Fusion inventory, okay. So if you disable this checkbox, see here, it won't initiate updates to Oracle Fusion inventory module. So if the checkbox is enabled, it won't initiate any updates to the inventory module, nothing but it won't deduct the on hand from the inventory. So this checkbox is used when you are not using Fusion inventory module, you are using some other third-party application. Okay. Next, after ship confirm is completed, you are closing the shipment number, right? You are creating a shipment number and you are performing the shipment. After that, the shipment number status is changed to initial, it's going to be open, and later it will go to closed status. Yes, I want my shipment numbers to be closed. And create shipment for the remaining staged quantities. Suppose you have picked 10 quantity, but you have shipped 6 quantity. How much quantity is remaining in the stages sub inventory? You picked 10, but you shipped only 6. How much is remaining in the stage?
4.
4. For this 4 also, you want to create a shipment number. You want to, because here already we created shipment number and we closed the shipment. Nothing but we confirmed the shipment. You want to create a new shipment for the remaining staged quantities? Yes. I want the system to create a shipment number for the remaining staged quantities. Okay, good. Yes, sir.
Now in the third checkbox, defer sending inventory updates to the integration application. if you uncheck, it will not send the updates to the inventory management, right? If that is
You
the case,
enable. If
uh,
you enable,
if enable only, it will send.
it will not
Okay,
send.
okay. It will not send. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. I was confused.
No problem. So here, these two, to explain these two, I should explain you the shipping screen. This is order quantity. And next, picked quantity. Next, shipped quantity. Okay. So order count is 10, and you have also picked okay, you have picked 8 quantity only. So during the shipping screen, I'm talking about shipping screen here. In the shipping screen, how much quantity you want to display here? How much quantity you want to display here? Suppose here, if you enable this checkbox, what will happen is it will display 8 here. Out of 8 quantity, how much you want to ship, you can enter. You want to ship full quantity or you want to ship 6 quantity, you can enter. If the first checkbox is enabled, here in the shipping screen, it will display 10 only. The requested quantity it will display. Because what is this checkbox? Requested quantity. So in the shipping screen, it will display 10 only. If you want, you are able to ship actually 8 only. You are able to ship 8 or maybe lesser than that. But if you want to display here the picked quantity, then you have to select which option? Ship quantity option. Understood? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So in the shipping screen, how much quantity you want the system to be displayed? You want the requested quantity to be displayed. If you want requested quantity to be displayed, enable this checkbox. And if you want pick quantity to be displayed in the shipping screen, enable this checkbox. Okay. Or you want to display the requested quantity. I'm enabling the requested quantity checkbox. Save and close. It's an important configuration. And I think you understood, right? The cycle is important to understand the configurations, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So cycle is important. That's why I have explained the cycle. And most of you, I think maybe out of you, how many members are in today's session? 25 members. Out of 25 members, how many of you practice it as a cycle?
Yes.
Yes,
I have practiced, sir.
I have done, sir.
10, na? Can I say 10?
I think everyone has done.
Everyone.
I've done the entire cycle from order to cash completely.
Okay. So everybody is done. You're sure?
Yeah.
yes.
You guess so? No. The cycle practice is important. Okay. If you don't practice the cycle, so don't ask me questions. Be quiet in the class. I'm going to create a stage sub inventory. So how you create a normal sub inventory? Similarly, you create a stage sub inventory. I'm creating a stage under the Hyderabad or just name the sub inventory as a stage. That's it. I just create a stage sub inventory. Okay. And next configuration. Document sequencing. Give me a moment. Okay, after ship confirm is completed, bill of lading and pack slip report, those documents are automatically getting generated, right? So bill of lading and document sequencing number, we have to generate from this configuration. We have to generate from this configuration. Somebody is trying to ask a question. We are trying to generate the document numbers for bill of lading and a pack slip report. Okay. So for that, we have to configure these two setups. So coming to the categories, document categories, it's already available in the application. We can use that. Main is document sequence categories. And so here, this is for the bill of lading. A category has been created. Okay, and this is for the pack slip. We need not to create a new categories. We can use this existing, category. We can use the existing category. This is, seeded one. This is a seeded one. When I say seeded one, it's also available in the real-time application. So bill of lading category is already available and pack slip category is already available. Okay, need not to create a categories. So next we can configure. I mean, if you want, you can create as well. It's simple. Just hit the plus button and simply follow how the standard configuration is created. So select the application as shipping and enter the shortcode, enter the full name and enter the module as ship confirm and enter the table. In which table the bill of lading number and pack slip number is stored. Enter the table name. Okay, it's simple to create as well, but I'm not creating. I would like to use the seeded categories. Okay. Now I'm going to create a sequence. Main is shipping document sequence. This is the next configuration. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's create a category as well. Okay. I'm going to create a category as well. I'm creating the category. So to create the category, like I'm pulling the seeded categories. And by referring the seeded categories, I'll create our category. What is the application here? Shipping and shortcode. Shortcode I'm entering 53K BOL. Bill of lading. Module is ship confirm. And enter the table name. Because in this table, the bill of lading number will be generated and stored under this table. That's why we are entering the table and description. And next is for the 53K pack slip. Ship confirm. Module is, and this is for the pack slip. Okay. So this is the shipping table. Once you create a new shipment number, that new shipment number details are stored in this table. WSH is nothing but shipping table. Shipping table's prefix starts with WSH. Okay, so bill of lading number and pack slip number, it will be generated under this table. Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Next, I'm creating a document sequencing. Click on new. 53K BOL. Application is shipping. Module is ship confirm. Model is ship confirm. And type I'm selecting as automatic. Determinant type I'm selecting as legal entity. Enter the start date. And here, enter the category that you have created. You created BOL category, right? Select that here. Bill of lading. And method automatic. Enter the start date is nothing but today's date. And enter the legal entity. What is the legal entity name? Legal entity, let me cross check. I want to cross check my legal entity, whether this one or something else. So this is name and application is shipping, module ship confirm, and type I'm selecting as automatic. And you know, automatic, manual, and gapless, there are small, I know conceptually what is the difference between these three. And if you select automatic, that's fine. I think it's not required for you to understand, it's fine. And determinant type I selected as legal entity. Legal entity, and I provided our legal entity. And I have assigned this sequence to our category. Our category. I would like to cross check whether I'm using the same legal entity or not. So how I can cross check? Once I open the inventory organization at the inventory org level, I'm able to see.
Legal entity.
Yeah. So from these two configurations, from the category and from the sequencing, we can also generate numbers for the invoices also. Invoice numbers also we can generate from here. Invoice numbers, receipt numbers, we can generate from this configuration. I'll give you some overview. Once I cross check the inventory org. I can see from the BU also. It's the same legal entity. Okay, we are good. Click on save. And this setup we need to repeat for the BOL, pack slip also. 53K pack slip. Application is shipping. Model is ship confirm. And type I'm selecting automatic. Determinant type I'm selecting legal entity. Enter the start date. And enter the pack slip category. and method automatic and enter the start date and select the legal entity. Select the legal company. Okay, I'm saving it. Now question to the EBS consultants. In EBS also, these three are there: automatic, manual, gapless. When you're defining, I'll also give you a clue. When you're defining a sequence for the order numbers, you'll see these three options: automatic, manual, gapless. What are these three? Can anyone explain me?
Sir, automatic is the system driven number, sequence number.
Okay.
The gapless is so if the initial value is 100, so second value there is no gap in between this first value and second value. And the manual is the user can enter the number.
Okay. Yeah, you're almost close to the answer.
Sir, one question here.
Yeah.
Where is the initial value here? I'm not able to see that. Sequence number.
I'll show you, sir. I'll show you. Can anyone would like to explain more about this? So suppose in case of EBS context, we do this configuration for the sales order. We do this configuration for the sales order numbers. Okay. In case of automatic, you'll mention the sales order number, starting number you'll mention here. In case of automatic. So when you're creating a sales order, your sales order number starts with 100, 101, 102, like that. In case of manual, in the sales order screen, you can enter your own order number. It's user defined basically. Understood? You can enter your own number in the sales order screen manual. Understood, team?
Yes.
What is gapless? If you go with the gapless, what will happen is, gapless is also similarly like automatic only. When you enter the starting number, automatically the sales orders will follow that sequence. Suppose in case of gapless, you entered 100. Okay, let me tell you the difference between gapless and automatic. In case of automatic, you created sales order number 1, 2, 3. First sales order number is 100. 4, 5, 6. What is next sales order number?
101.
101. And you are cancelled it. You cancel this sales order. So what is the next sales order number?
102.
102.
102. In case of gapless, understood?
Yes, sir.
That's it. That is the difference. Automatic and gapless. Okay.
Okay, Krishna.
Now we selected automatic here. And the initial value, you see here, 1. Okay, bill of lading, pack slip. That starts with 100. You want to start with 100, you can enter here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, team. Clear, sir, Girish?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sure.
So we are done with the category setup. Okay, let me give you some background on the category also. You might be having little confusions or why category is required. Because the bill of lading number and pack slip number is generated under which table? WSH new delivery table. That table we are providing under the category. Okay. Suppose I'm talking about invoice numbers also, we can generate from here. Invoice numbers. Okay, you can see. Invoice is also a category. Under which module? Under the receivable module. And what is the table? This is the table. In this table, the invoice numbers are stored. So category, it is used to identify for which document you are generating the number, and the number you are providing in the doc sequencing. So what is the importance of sequence setup? In the sequence setup, we are providing the number, but that number belongs to which document is nothing but the category. Clear? The relation?
Yes.
So we are done with these two setups also. Next important configuration is shipping parameters. Shipping parameters is important configuration, very, very important screen. So under the shipping itself, shipping parameters, the shipping parameters, we have to set up for every shipping or nation. If you want to perform shipping from Bangalore, you have to define it for Bangalore also. Okay, it has to be configured for every shipping or nation. It has 3 sections: general section, pick release section, and shipment grouping attribute section. Okay, first I will explain you the simple and important options quickly. Under the general section, shipment number creation criteria. Shipment number creation criteria. So actually during our cycle discussion, we are creating the shipment number by clicking on the create shipment number button, right?
Yes, sir.
After the picking, what we are doing? We are clicking on that button, create a shipment number button. So we are creating the shipment number by clicking on that button, but shipment number will be automatically created. How it is automatically created? During the release step, there is a checkbox called create shipment. If the checkbox is enabled and disabled, what will happen?
It will not.
During the release rule screen, I discussed about 2 checkboxes: auto pick confirm, create shipment. If those 2 checkboxes are disabled, what will happen?
It's a manual, sir.
Manual.
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 Three
Are
step.
enabled?
Automatic check
One step.
confirm.
One step. If
Yes.
either one is disabled,
2 step.
2
Two
step.
No steps.
So if you enable auto pick confirm checkbox, the pick confirmation process is automatic.
Yes.
And if you enable shipment creation checkbox, shipment number will be created automatically. But did we enable that checkbox during our explanation? No, we disabled it.
No.
That's why we had to create shipment number manually. If you
Yes.
enable it, you need not to create a shipment number. What I'm trying to convey is, you can generate a shipment number manually and shipment number will be automatically created by the system. Okay. So how you want the shipment number to be created? Okay, created in the sense, you have a button called create shipment, right? So similarly, you have a button called add shipment number. You already created a shipment number. The shipment number you wanted to add to Okay. So shipment number creation across the orders within the order. So you want a shipment number to be used within the order, nothing but you cannot use the same shipment number for another order. You can only use within the order only. Across the order is nothing but you can use within the order. You can use across the orders also. Sir, what is using the shipment number across the orders? I'm trying to explain you from the screen. Okay, so here there is one line I'm taking. Okay, I'm creating a shipment number. What is order number? 136046. Okay. Let me take this one. 98415. For this staged line, I'm trying to create a shipment number. I'm taking a sales order, which is in the staged. I'm creating a shipment number. The order number is 98435. This is a shipment number. What is the shipment number? 81196. So the shipment number I created for which order? 9835. 98435. Okay. So you can add the shipment number to another sales order also. So this sales order is 98487, right? You can click on add shipment. I mean, I'm not creating a new shipment. What I'm doing, I'm trying to assign the same shipment to the under sales order. It's not showing up. $81196 is not showing up. Okay, when I try to add to a different order.
For this order, already shipment number is there.
Is there?
7918 is a shipment number, right? For this
Here
order.
it's already there. Okay, correct. Okay, let me try with another one. 98493. That's correct. Okay. Now I'm not creating a new shipment for another order. I'm adding the existing shipment that we created. Understood? That means shipment number we are using here across the orders. Correct? Correct, team? Because the shipment number, it's for 98435, and here the same shipment number for 98493. Understood? And if you click on the shipment number, it will display 2 sales orders. Please respond, team.
Yes.
Clear or not? The
Yes,
shipment number is containing 2 sales orders, 2 different sales orders. So the shipment number criteria, this is across the orders, right?
correct.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And also here we are generating the shipment number manually. But in case of one-step process, the shipment number is automatically generated. Okay. And
Krishna, one query. So when we are shipping based on the shipment number, so both the sales orders shipping will happen, right? Ship confirm will
yes,
happen.
yes. Yes. So this I'm not sure, append limit. And the packing unit capacity. So in case if you are packing, actually we are not doing the packing because packing is done under the WMS module, warehouse management system. It's a advanced module to the inventory. So in the inventory, we are not able to do packing. If you want to do packing, we are able to do it from which module? WMS, warehouse management system. There the packing can be done. So in case of if you are using the packing functionality, the packing capacity is measured in weight or measured in volume. Okay. So which is the packing unit capacity method unit of measure? Let it be weight itself. But for us, we are not doing any packing. So if you choose anything, it's okay for us. Did we create a ship confirm rule? Did we create a ship confirm
sir.
rule?
Yes, yes, yes.
So what functionalities we are controlling from the ship confirm rule? Can you remember? What functionalities we are controlling from the ship confirm rule?
Job set, which job set needs to be called?
Weight shipment.
That's correct.
Shipped quantity, whether it should display the requested
Yes.
quantity or the picked quantity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, data interface to the inventory or not.
That's correct. Excellent. And creating a shipment number for the remaining staged quantities. Closing the shipment. Okay. So like that, you should be able to remember the configurations, functionalities controlled from each setup. Okay. That's how you become a good functional consultant. So weight is measured in which unit of measure? The shipment number weight. I'm selecting anything you can pick up randomly here, but in real time, this is based on the client data, how they measure the weight. They measure the weight in kgs or in tons, how they measure the weight of the shipment. Is there anything called ton? No.
Volume.
Yeah, you can select volume also in case, if your client is dealing with liquid related things, then you can select volume. For us, anything can be selected, not a problem.
Box is
I'm selecting the weight itself. It's okay. And for the volume, I'm selecting volume itself. And default currency is INR. Okay. And pack slip bill of lading. It's asking to select the categories. Select the categories. Did we create categories like this? No. These are not our categories name. But Oracle is generating something here. Okay. So don't trust that. So select your category that you have created. The category that we have created is this is for
53K.
53K.
53K pack slip. This is for pack slip, right?
Yes.
So search and select the pack slip. Oracle is defaulting something else. Okay. Remove that. You remove that and attach the actual categories that you have created.
The defaulting value is also the custom one only, right, Krishna?
Yeah, I don't know why Oracle is generating like that, but if you keep that names, it will throw errors. Okay. So similarly, you can also create a category for commercial invoice also. We are not created, right? It's okay,
Yeah.
no problem.
We have
It's
not
okay, no
created.
problem. Okay. Not an issue. So whatever the default value is there, let it be. Let it be. Okay. Now I'm continue to discuss on the left hand side only. Once left hand side is completed, we'll go to the right hand side. In the pick release step, select the release sequence rule and select the pick slip grouping rule and staging sub inventory. Select the staging sub inventory. I think staging sub inventory we created like stage only. Select the staging sub inventory, and in each pick slip report, maximum how many
Lines.
how many items you want to print. Suppose if you are allowed to print 50,000, you know, if you give that pick slip report to the picker, that picker will take a lot of time, right? He has to work on that pick slip report. If 50,000 items are there, 50,000 lines are there, it will take time. Suppose if you want to limit this, you can limit to 500. That means in each pick slip report, how many lines are going to be printed? 500 lines only.
Only 500.
Okay. So this is important configuration because in the shipping parameters, whatever we created so far, we created release sequence rule, the first setup, and pick slip grouping rule we added here, and staging sub inventory we added here, and we added the pack slip document category, bill of lading category, and we added the ship confirm rule. Whatever we created so far, we attached here. Okay.
Yes. Krishna, what is this backorder, consolidated backordered lines?
I don't know, sir. Shipment grouping attributes. Shipment grouping attributes. So earlier we discussed about pick slip grouping, right? So this is shipment grouping. So if the ship method and this is also useful, you know, in case of bulk release and then bulk shipping. When the shipment number is automatically created, then only this grouping attributes will come into the picture. When the shipment number is automatically created, if the customer and ship method is same, then create a single shipment number. Or else, if you just only select customer, from the same customer, we got 10 sales orders. We got 10 sales orders from the same customer. For those 10 sales orders, how many shipment numbers are generated?
1.
1. That's correct. Okay, so you want to group by ship method also. Out of those 10 sales orders, 5 sales orders are having the same ship method. Then for that 5 sales orders, one shipment number created. Okay. Even few checkboxes I don't know from the screen team. Okay, so whatever I know, I'm explaining. Enforce packing and enforce. I'm actually every time, you know, I try to read this, but I'm forgetting every time. I'm not reading. Okay, next at least next batch I should read which are checkboxes I don't know. So enforce packing and enforce ship method. Do you want to enforce? Right now we are doing the packing. No. Do you want to enforce packing? No, I don't want to enforce packing. Do you want to enforce ship method usage? Yes. I want ship method to be used in the sales order, and that should be default in the shipping screen. So shipping method is mandatory. So see the name, self-explanatory. Self-explanatory, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
If I enable this checkbox, what will happen? You want to defer sending updates to inventory application. You want to defer? No, I don't want to defer. Okay. And pack slip report. When the pack slip report will be generated after ship confirm, right?
Yes,
after
after
ship confirm,
Yes.
pack slip report is generated. In the pack
Yes.
slip report, do you want to enter the shipment description? Do you want to enter the transportation reason? Sir, where we enter the shipment description transportation reason, you will enter in the shipment screen. In the shipment screen right now, you see shipment screen, right? And here, if you click on show details, here you can enter the transportation reason. And you can enter the transportation description. Whatever these two that you entered, the transportation reason and transportation description, you want to print in the pack slip report, then enable these two checkboxes. So print shipment description, transportation reason in the pack slip report. If the two checkboxes are enabled, during the shipping time, you should definitely enter these two. Clear?
Okay.
But I don't want to print in the pick slip report, I'm disabling. Because, you know, during the ship confirm time, we forget to enter these two. And okay, that's why I disabled it. Okay, there is something called quick ship functionality. There is something called quick ship functionality, you know, without performing picking. Without performing picking, you can only do shipping step. That's called quick ship. That's called quick ship. So if you want to try with the, you see here, ship the line without pick release and pick confirm. So no release, no pick confirm. Straight away you are shipping. That's called a quick ship functionality. Okay. So I never tried this functionality. Okay, it's a new functionality which is released, I think 2 years back. And if you are using the quick ship functionality, what is your the source sub inventory, from which sub inventory the shipping should happen? Okay, this is for the quick ship. But I'm not using the quick ship. Next, yeah, shipment number. I want shipment number to be created. That's it. That's it about shipping parameters. Any questions, please? I know few checkboxes I did not explain, but that's fine. They're not that important, and I have not worked on it. I have to read and I have to tell you those checkboxes significance. So similarly, the shipping parameters we have to configure for remaining shipping ordinations also. Suppose from Bangalore, you know, from Bangalore you don't ship anything, so don't configure it. Not required. You have to define it for the shipping ordination only. Next configuration, pick wave rule. And next, you know, these 4 configurations are simple configuration only. So I'll complete my explanation quickly. Pick wave rule. I think is it under shipping? Pick wave rule. So pick wave rule is used for to release a sales order. Pick wave release rule. So shift from organization, I'm selecting Hyderabad. Okay. And options, in the options, in case of 3-step, do we need to enable these 2 checkboxes? No, right?
No, sir.
Okay. In case of 3 steps, just disable these 2 checkboxes. You want to, you know, if you want to add the staging sub inventory, you can add as well. Okay. So this configuration is used for sales or release, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And after sales or release only, the pick slip report is generated, right?
Correct.
The pick slip report is generated from which job set? This job set.
Quick release document set.
From this job set. So the shipping job set we are adding under which setup? Ship confirm rule. And picking job set we are adding under release rule. Nothing but pick wave release rule. Save and create. I would like to create one more. And I want to create a one step. In case of one step, these two need to be enabled. And enable this packing also. Automatic packing also, you enable it. And here you can choose the shipment creation criteria. So across the orders or within the order. This is from our nation. Understood? Release rule configuration. Next
Yes, sir.
setup. Carriers. Carriers, a separate task list is there. Main is carriers and transit times. And I'm creating a carrier. So generally for shipping, the clients, they might be shipping on their own, or maybe they're taking the services from the third-party logistics companies. What is meant by third-party logistics companies? Third-party logistic companies means
Carriers to ship our goods.
yeah, if you're shipping, that's fine. But if you're not shipping, you'll take services from, you see FedEx, you ship Bob, I didn't hear about it. Okay. Shipwire, Omni Logistics, DHL. These are logistics companies. So these companies are also called as 3PL companies, third-party logistic companies. Okay. So, if you're using shipping for any of these companies, we have to build the integration also. We have to build integration between this system to our Fusion application. And I think some of you are from US, right? So Meta, Meta, right? Facebook company, Meta.
Yes, sir.
Meta is using
Yeah.
Oracle applications. Oracle Fusion applications, Meta is using. And if you go to Meta website, meta.com, you can buy products also from their, okay, you see here, you can buy glasses. This is meta.com, this is Meta company. And if you order, they won't ship. They have a integration with the third-party logistic companies. They will ship it. They will ship the product to you. So there is integration working between the Fusion applications with the third-party logistics companies. Okay. So their process is, once the sales order is created, a notification is and also warehouse also maintained by the third-party company. They are not maintaining the warehouse also. So warehouse maintenance and shipping, both are third-party. Both are third-party. So integrations are there during the pick release process and ship confirm process. I did small POC for this company for a short duration. Okay, I'm gonna create a carrier now. It's not opening the task. Let me try from the global search. Okay, and let's assume we are taking the services from some we have seen, right? Shipdog, something called Shipdog we have seen. Okay, I'm creating the carrier company name like this. And what is the mode of transport? So service level, I'm selecting second day air. Mode of transport, I'm selecting as air. Second day air. And assign this to the inventory ordination. So the combination of the combination of carrier name, service level, mode of transport. These three combination is called as a ship method. So this ship method we select in the sales order. The sales order you wanted to ship by using which ship method. Okay, you can also create multiple ship methods like this. So in case of mode of transport, I'm selecting door to door, nothing but door delivery. Mode of transport, I'm selecting bike. Okay. And you can see this drop down, right? These values we can create. Service level values and mode of transport, these values we can create. So one more ship method assigned to the inventory order. Okay. So if there is a setup called lookup, if you go to lookup, mode of transport, right? So in the meaning, select with mode of transport, search with mode of transport. You'll see values here. Currently what we used bike, right? Okay, it's coming from here, lookup. I think you know, right? Lookup setup.
Yes.
Okay, it's coming from here. So similarly, service levels, it's also coming from here. So what we selected second day air. There is something called same day delivery also there. We selected door to door. Okay. And we selected second day air. It's also,
It is up, sir.
it's up. Huh? Okay. Next day air is there. Second day air. Okay. Understood?
Yes.
So who has to provide you this data? Client. You don't know, right? The client is using which carriers, what is the mode of, you don't know. Okay. You collect the data and create in the application. The combination of service level, mode of transport, carrier name, those three combination is called as a ship method. So we are done with these two configurations now. Freight terms. What about freight terms? Freight terms is also a lookup team. I'm using the global search itself. Last 2 minutes. Let me finish this setup and payment term setup. Freight terms. This is also a lookup. This is also lookup. Okay, so here, a lot of lookups has been created here. Values 50-50, nothing but you should bear 50%. Customer should bear 50%.
Okay.
Okay. And free means no transportation charges. Free means. And I'm creating one more lookup here. Just see. Where is the plus button? There is okay, here. I'm creating a lookup called AP, nothing but meaning, like I'll tell you, 53K added to price. So freight, we are not charging separately. The freight is included in the cost of the product. Okay, understood?
You
Yes.
already created this, I think, so
I already
Krishna.
created a. Okay. So display sequence from the drop down. What should be the position of these four items? I want this to be displayed in the third position. It's already there. So I'm just naming it as 1. This is for item. Next configuration is payment term. What is the importance of payment term? We discussed in the invoice screen, right? Based on the payment term, the
Yeah.
due date in the
Just
invoice is
Allowing the
generated.
number of days.
Yeah, the due date in the invoice is generated, right?
Yes.
So last setup for today, payment term. Last setup for today. $53K. 2 by 10. 1 by 20. Net 50. Total amount need to be paid in 50 days. If paid in 20 days, 1% discount. If paid in 10 days, 2% discount. Within 10 days, if the amount is paid, we are giving 2% discount. Okay, how to configure it? So total 100% payment has to be paid in how many days? 50 days. 100% payment has to be done in 50 days. And if paid in 10 days,
10
what is the
days,
discount?
2%,
So if paid in 20 days, how much is the discount?
1%.
1%. And make sure this payment term you assign to the reference data set that is being used for your BU. Okay. So I'm attaching to my reference data set. So this reference data set should be linked to your business unit. And you know, this payment term is common to the sales order and purchase order. If you create this payment term, you can use in the sales order, you can use in the purchase order also. It's a common setup. Payment term, freight term, ship method, these three are common. These three setups are common for sales order and purchase order. Okay. That's it from my side for today. So today we are done with this setups. We started from the ship confirm rule and we completed till here. This section is completed. Picking and shipping related configurations, we are done. Any questions, please?
Sir, regarding the payment terms, we had mentioned 2% discount. So if we use it in payables, purchasing module, so like how it will be, how it will impact? Like the 2% is for customer.
Not for customers. So if using the PO, it's for between the discussion between you and supplier. It's agreed payment term between you and supplier.
Okay.
If you
But,
make the payment to the supplier within 10 days, you will get 2% discount.
But can we have a like differentiation between the sales transaction and purchasing transaction? Like what is a discount? Is there any identifier?
No. But that will be, you know, it's easy, sir. Okay. It's not that confusing for the business users. You know, basically you'll talk to your customer. Okay. Based on your customer discussion, you select that appropriate payment term in the sales order. So similarly, you talk to your supplier. So based on the agreed discussion with your supplier, that's payment term you choose in the PO. That's it. No confusion here.
Okay.
Sir, one small doubt, sir.
Tell me, sir.
Sir, we are optional setup. We are not created order types, right?
That we'll discuss later, sir. Okay.
Ah.
Once I finish the flow without order type, later I'll explain you how to introduce the order type functionality in the application. I'll cover. That's there in the list, sir. Okay.
Okay.
See here. Order type functionality. I will introduce here. Order type is also optional field in the sales order, right? I'll show you
Yes,
how to make order type as a mandatory field. I will show you how to create order types. And I'll show you from the order type how we can call the orchestration also. In case of bill only order type, bill only orchestration should be called. In case of shipping order type, ship only order type, ship only orchestration should be called. That discussion we'll do it later, sir.
okay. One small help, sir. I need dev SM implementation password is required, sir. I forgot actually.
Oracle 123, sir. O small. O capital letter.
I tried, but it is not.
Morning also I tried, sir, at 7:05 today
Okay,
morning.
okay. Okay, sir.
Today morning also I tried, sir. I'm currently logged into that user also. You see here.
Yeah, yeah, I saw
I'm
that's what
logged
I'm.
into that user only. It's Oracle 123 O capital letter. It's the same password for Fin also. This is a password, sir.
Okay, thank you.
It's working, sir. Okay. I tried in the morning. Team, today Padma is not available. So if something is not urgent, please don't bother her. She's attending a marriage today. Okay.
Sir, in case of external shipments, like if we have integrations with a third party vendors, so like what are the methods Fusion can means use, adopt? Like EDL is there.
It's
Uh,
yeah, it's based
sorry,
on
EDI.
there is no EDI, sir, here.
Okay.
There is no EDI concept in Fusion. It's based on the system, sir. It's based on the client system and then third party system. And it's based on how much volume of data we are exchanging and what is the frequency of that, what is accuracy of that. So based on all these and what is the importance of that, based on all these factors, our technical team is going to suggest solutions to the client. Okay, so but integrations can be performed in different ways. So one is using a tool called OAC. I have to take separate license for this. This tool is called as Oracle Integration Cloud. Okay. So this is one way, but this is licensed, and this is called as a PaaS. Under the platform as a service, this tool is available.
Okay.
Under the PaaS, platform as a service, this tool is available. This is licensed, and we can also perform integrations using the VDA also, and using the REST API also, and using the SOAP UI also. Okay, and the EDA got replaced with Oracle Business Network here. Okay, so these are the different options in Fusion. So, but which one to be used, it depends upon, as I mentioned, it depends upon the third party system and the volume of data you are exchanging, the criticality, the importance of the data. Okay. If it is really critical and the frequency is, the data frequency, data exchanging is, very frequent, then we go with this tool.
Okay.
Otherwise, we can handle with FBDA also, REST API also, and you can also handle the integrations with OTBA also. Actually, these are different options are there. Any more questions? Sridhar, you're trying to reach me, right, Sridhar? What's your question, Sridhar? You're not. Team, if you're having any doubts, please ask me in the class or after the session. Don't call me separately because I daily am interacting with you, right? If you want to talk to me one-to-one, why don't you ask me after the class? I stop the recording, later you ask me. And you people are pinging me at 10 p.m. night also. I don't have energy by that time. Night 10 p.m. Sridhar, are you there? Please respond. You're not responding from the morning. Ankya, you please stay back.
Okay, sir.
Sir, when we say.
So, sir, can we drop it?
Yes, sir, you can. Others can drop. If you don't have any questions, you can drop off. Okay. I'm stopping the recording. If offline questions, I mean personal questions, I'll take offline.